So over Thanksgiving break, my grandparents had dug up some old footage of my great-grandfather on a canoe trip that we all watched together as a family. The background here is that my great-grandfather, Muggs, founded a boys' summer camp in Wisconsin. My grandparents were the directors for 30 years, then everyone in the family has worked there since. Many of us, including me for 2 summers, were wilderness trip leaders at the camp, so when we watched this footage of Muggs and his friends, the differences between how canoe tripping was done then versus how we do it now were both striking and hilarious.
This is 1937.
My dad used to go on canoe trips every year.
He's taking a trip with some of his favorite guys from the staff of the camp.
They really did this from a pure, I love fishing, I love getting away from it all, I love being in the wilderness.
And I love being out with the guys.
Yeah.
Just having fun and smoking and talking and telling jokes.
It's also hilarious that they are now using an engine to pull all the canoes.
So they didn't have to waste their time to get to good fishing. To
We're,
get across.
we're talking about lakes that could be 30 or 40 miles long. And that's called portaging a canoe.
It was excruciatingly heavy.
The canoes look exactly the same though.
They're much heavier than they are today.
When I led canoe trips, especially for the older boys, it was always kind of a competition of who could carry the heaviest load for the longest. There's definitely a bit of a machismo thing going on during canoe portages.
Well, we think he's just hamming it up, and he's just, I'm sure he was very tired, but he's also being really fun and silly. Oh, I love this. Listen, they're being towed, and they're shaving while they're being towed, and dipping their razors in the water.
It does seem like a ridiculous time and place to need to be well groomed.
They have a mirror.
And the idea that they're like
Shaving cream,
that shaving cream can go into the water.
With the motor going too.
There was no awareness of those detrimental actions.
I used to wash my hair in the lake. That was really great. You think washing your hair is so much fun? No, there was no consciousness of that at all.
They probably had fish for lunch and for supper.
And for breakfast.
Walleye pike and northern pike. The best fish would be walleye pike.
This part is crazy. They're just hauling in these monsters. I was thinking, like, I wonder if fishing back then was super easy. Like, overfishing wasn't an issue. Like, I wonder if catching fish this large was not.
Holy shit.
10, 15.
22, I think.
A lot of these guys are wearing fashions that have completely come full circle and are now cool again. I'm seeing a lot of fedoras.
Camping clothes came much more comfortable and warm.
The canvas tents, look at them, they're so incredible. They must have been so damp when it rained.
They brought a towel. That's one thing that we don't let the boys do anymore.
I don't know what it is. The can of something which you couldn't bring into this area now. Nor could you wash your dishes in the lake now.
So much of this just wouldn't fly today. Backcountry ethics have changed. Now when I take campers out on canoe trips, I try to teach them why we should obey the park rules that now exist.
We have so much garbage.
It was
Unbelievable.
like a garbage can.
The opposite of Leave No Trace. It's like the messiest campsite.
Partner pooping.
Oh God, this is hilarious. They're holding hands while pooping.
Some things don't change.
It's great to see guys having fun like that and being out and being silly and just having boy fun.
Such an exercise in old school rustic masculinity. Salt of the earth and like what those Old Spice ads are referencing.
This is marvelous. Taking a nap on an air mattress or something in the sun. That's the dad I remember, not the dad in the latter 10 years of his life. So the film is such a gift.